Hey guys, welcome to day number 12 of Advent. Hope you're getting along well through Advent. Now, today's word is the word full. The word full. And I wonder, where is the busiest place you have ever been? Where's the place maybe that's felt most full to you? Well, the place that's felt most full to me is when I've been to concerts. So when I go down and I stand amongst all those people, and it particularly feels full at the point when the band starts to play, because everyone has a tendency of just going and squashing towards the front, so you feel like you're kind of being squeezed like a sardine in a can. But it's so much fun. But what about you? Where's the place that's most busiest that you've been?
Our reading for today comes from Luke chapter 2, verses 6 and 7. While Joseph and Mary were in Bethlehem, the time came for her to have a baby. She gave birth to her first son. She wrapped him up well and laid him in a box where cattle are fed. She put him there because the guest room was full.
In our Bible verses today, we have heard about the birth of Jesus. Mary and Joseph had travelled all the way to Bethlehem, but because of the census, Bethlehem was full. There was no room for them. Mary was pregnant, she was big. It must have been obvious to anybody that saw her that they needed help, but nobody wanted to help. Only the innkeeper offered to do anything. So Mary gave birth to Jesus in a stable. There was no posh palace. There was no posh stuff. Jesus was born in a stable with animals around, probably. He didn't have a crib or a cot. He slept in a cattle feeding trough. This must have been scary for Mary and really difficult too. God, who had created the universe, had sent his son into the world, but there was no room for him in Bethlehem. Bethlehem was full. It must have been so tough for them all, mustn't it? But I think it's in the hardship of how Jesus comes into the world that we really see how much he loves us. It could have been so different, couldn't it? A shiny palace, a king, lots of money, lots of people to help. But it wasn't like that. I imagine it was quiet. Nobody helping them. No staff. No, none of the things you would normally have around when you're having a baby. And that's how Jesus came into the world, in a town that was full, where nobody wanted to help him. That really does show us how much God loves us, doesn't it? It doesn't matter how much money we have, it doesn't matter where we live, it doesn't matter how educated we are or how much stuff we have. God loves each one of us so much, and Jesus came for each one of us.
Hello, it's Mike. It's been easy to get full up this year, hasn't it? There's been a lot of restrictions on what we're able to do. Groups no bigger than 6, can't mingle too many households together. It's been easy to get full. It's been easy to not be able to share the things that we usually share. So here's my challenge. I'd like you to make a list of the alphabet, A to Z, all the way down, and see how many things that you can think of, beginning with each letter, that you are allowed to share. A smile for S. A kind word for K. A foot 5 for F. Just don't put virus for V. You're not allowed to share that one. Have a go. See if you can come up with all 26.